Tonight, we are hearing about new challenges that could be keeping students out of school. That's after Memphis Shelby County Schools released data that shows nearly 41% of students at some schools are considered chronically absent. So that means they missed 18 days of school this year. ABC 24's Lauren Turman talked to one teacher about what's recently driving the numbers in his class. Lauren.
Yes, Pepper, and district leaders laid out some of that data showing thousands of students are at risk of chronic absence this year. But one Overton High School teacher told me what's happening inside classrooms goes beyond percentages. And this year, he says, a new element is shaping whether some students feel safe enough to show up at all. New numbers are showing why nearly 40% of students at some of Memphis Shelby County Schools' lowest performing schools are missing too many days. The district defines chronically absent as a student who misses 10% of the school year, which is about 18 days. At Overton High School, teacher Noah Nordstrom says he is seeing something more complicated than skipping class.
In general, the absenteeism, has continued to be just high in general, even, not coming for the entire day. As you know, high schoolers start the earliest out of any of our students. So that means if your high school student is the primary driver in a family, that means they have to get their siblings to school on time and then show up to their class, which means they're not even in class till maybe third period.
And this year, Nordstrom adds, a new factor is weighing on families.
In September, we saw, the big influx of ICE into town, and it really affected attendance rates. Things didn't really recover from the beginning of the school year right before all that happened. So I think that's been one of the factors that's been really making it difficult is just a lot of times convincing kids and families hey, it's actually safe to send your kids to school.
Recently, students at Memphis Business Academy walked out to support a classmate detained on his way to school, and organizers told us the teen is now being held in a Mason, Tennessee ICE facility. District leaders say their end-of-year goal is to bring chronic absenteeism down to 26.5%, and board members Sable Otay and Tamarcus Porter sat down with our Pepper Baker to shed light on how they are working to get it done.
We have the attendance liaisons that are in school as well to help ensure that our students are getting in class. I just visited Mount Pisgah. I was talking to one of the liaisons there. So some of the work is attacking chronic absenteeism and ensuring that our students are in class and they are learning.
And attendance rates also contributed to the recent vote to close and consolidate 5 area schools. But I have repeatedly heard that consistent attendance may take more than just interventions. It may also take rebuilding families' sense of stability and trust. In the studio, I'm Lauren Turman.